Hi guys, hold on. I'm gonna clean my camera. So this is not how I wanted this to go. And boy, this is about it. This is life. Alright, so our Monday night business chat was about know your PWS. And I wanted to be able to screen share and show you guys my PWS without having to like hold my phone and show you. But I, for the one, cannot make Facebook do it the way it's supposed to do it. So it's been added to my to-do list to try to figure out a way to do it. So for now, I'm gonna hold it with one hand and we're gonna just go through it with the other. So bear with me. But we're gonna talk about your PWS. Now it seems kind of silly. You know what your PWS. If you don't know what your PWS is, it's your personal website. This is where people are going to go and order from you. It's where you can do a lot of things. This is not the workstation. Think like a customer. You are thinking like a customer right now. Okay. So again, this is going to be like, this is going to be a crap show, but it is what it is what it is. Okay. Because I can't figure it out and I was getting frustrated. So before I go down the rabbit hole of trying to figure out how to do screen share, I can do screen record and then post it, but I didn't want to do that. So once I go down that rabbit hole, we'll figure it out. But for now, I'm going to flip the camera around and we're just going to do it that way. So let me flip ya. All right, there we go. This is your PWS. You pay for this every month. $10 and some change, so let's round it up to $11 is what you pay for this, okay? On it, this is what your customers see when they type it in. This is what they're going to go to. This is where all of our products are. This is where the club is. Gosh, I'm a shaky person. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is so bad. This is not how I wanted it to be. Okay, it's club, host, and join. We're going to get into all of those things, but we're going to break it down. So over here, for some reason, my right hand is way more steadier than my left. So over here is where your parties are going to be. This is where if you had 13 parties, they're going to be in here and your customer can select a party. Now, this is also a great and easy way. If you click on it, it's going to ask you if you want to go in there. You can change this at a later time within the ordering process. It's not set in stone. So an easy thing for you to do is if you need to share the link to the party, okay, you need to share Susie's party link. The easiest way to do that is go up here, click this share button, and you're going to have copy party link, copy page link. Okay. Party link is the whole entire thing. Page link means it's just this page. Okay. And we'll show that later. So you would click copy party link. It's copied, and then that's when you can go in and paste it, send it in a message or whatever. So it's a very, very easy way to share a party link for somebody. In here, you've got all of your different categories. And I highly suggest you go into your PWS and play around every once in a while, but it's got all of your fragrance families. It's got the different categories, and then you can view all scents. This is your warmers and wax. Same thing, we've got it by style on this side. Then over here, we've got it broken down into like wax bars, the new warmers, all warmers, things like that. Diffusers and oils, fans, pods, unplugged, laundry and clean, blah, 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 blah. All those things, okay? The collections, that's where you're going to have all of your special collections. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Bring Back My Bars are going to be in there. We also have like shop by color in here. Anytime a special collection, it's going to be in here. The gift guide is just something that Scentsy created, different products for him, her, kids, blah, blah, blah. Specials, this one is important. This is where your customers can go and bundle their order. The system does not do it for you. It just does it. And we've asked for it before, but there's a method, I guess, behind it as to why we don't automatically bundle people's orders. So if they need to, we're going to go in here, we're going to bundle and save an order so y'all know how to do it, because this is a question we get asked a lot. So they're going to be in here, all of your bundle and save options. You'll click it, find your bundle and save that you want to do. So let's do 3 licensed bars. So you're going to build your pack. My internet's probably going to be slow as all get out. All right. So say you're ready to build your pack. If you click this, it's not adding it to the thing. If you click add to bag, that's what it did. It added it up here as one bar. But you don't want that. You're trying to build your pack. Okay, does that make sense? You're trying to build your bundle and save. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes, I know my shopping bag is empty. Go back. Oh, you butthead. All right, bundle and save. Let's go back down here. Build a multi-pack. So do not click the bar. That takes you out of the system as far as building your multi-pack. You're going to click add to pack, add to pack, add to pack. Then you're going to go up here and look, they're all there. Now here's the step that I always forget. Save it. Now it's in there. So that is how you do a bundle and save. You'll be surprised how many times people do not understand how to do that, consultants and customers. Now say they want, somebody else wants to, so you want to get rid of the one and let's add a second of this one. Okay. Save your multi-pack. Now we have 2 of them in there. So that is how you do a bundle and save. Very simple, very easy, not difficult, but you would be surprised how many customers struggle with how in the world do I do that. I don't know how to do a bundle and save. Where is it? How do I create a bundle? They're all under this specials category, bundle and save. And they're all listed in here. Every single one of them. The hardest part is trying to find the one that you want. Then you click build a multi-pack. They're all in here. So there they are. Okay. Let's see. Another thing that you can do. I'm trying to see. I don't have Canva open. If you do your own graphics, another thing you can do with your PWS, let's go over here to a warmer. Let's go an element warmer just to make it simpler and simple. Say you wanted to grab this warmer right here to use in a graphic. You're going to right click. I'm on my laptop. You're going to right click and you're going to save the image. And then I'm going to go into Canva. We're going to pull it up. And there's your image without a background. So it's an easy way to get images off of your PWS to make graphics with. Most of them do not have a background, but some of them do. Just so you know, some do have a background, but for the most part, they do not. So you would right click, save the image, go into Canva, drop it in there, and there you go. Easy, super peasy. So that is another thing that you can do with your PWS. So yes, each of your product categories are up here. Drop down, find your stuff. Bundle and save over here. All right. Scentsy Club. Let's talk there. When you click Scentsy Club, this is how you go in and make a club. This is also how you go in and edit a club. All of these items are down here. Scroll, scroll, scroll. All in here, okay? Create a subscription. That's how you're going to create it from scratch. If you want to edit your subscription, you would click that button there. We're not going to edit a subscription or we're not going to build one. We would do that on a later date, but this is where you're going to go in and create your club. All of your information about club is in here. You should know this. This is your job, not your customer's job to know about club. Sorry, it is yours. So this is, you should know. You should know what this page is, how to use it, all of these things. Next is host. I don't have very many people who use this, but it gives you information on how to host a party, how it works, rewards, how to party, and then Book Now. Book Now is going to send you an email stating that you have a customer, they want to book a party, and then who it was, their information. So it breaks it all down. Same thing. Easy peasy. This tab is your join tab. This again is how you would send somebody a join link, and there it is right there. If somebody says, how do I join? You're going to go to your join tab. You're going to highlight that. You're going to hit it, right click, and you're going to hit copy, and you're going to send that to them. That is their link. That is how they can join. It's the easiest way to do it. In here, all of your different things, information, and then click join Scentsy. That is what they click. When you send them the link, it's going to send them to this page here, and then they're going to click join Scentsy. That's how they're going to join. So those are the big, huge things on your PWS. Now let's talk about account, because we've had a lot of pre-orders lately. So in here is where your pre-orders are. When you do a pre-sale and you pay the $10 deposit and then the balance at a later date, you have to have an account. Is there any benefit to having an account other times? There's advantages and disadvantages. One advantage is it saves your address. Okay, so if you have an account, you log in, when you go to pay, your address is already going to be put in there. So it can be beneficial that way. Other than that, that's about it. So we're going to log in. Oh, let's see, where am I? So I'm going to log in. It's going to show you where this is where you could go in and edit your address, things like that. It does kind of keep track of your orders, which that's probably going to be scary. Oh, no. So it shows you your orders so that you could go in and check them. What did I order on the 25th? I ordered Nelson. So it does keep track of it that way if that's something that your customers would want to do. Then it's going to show you this is your Scentsy Club. So that's going to show you what my club is set up as. Easy way to go in and edit things. Order history, we already looked at. Pre-orders, this is where if you have any pre-orders, it would be in here. I don't have any more pre-orders. I already redeemed them. But it would say, like if you had one available to redeem, it would say 1 of 1 is available, or 2 of 2 is available. I don't have any right now. I do have a customer, but I don't remember what her name is right now. I'd have to look, who has pre-orders so that I could show you, but I don't know what her name is. I'd have to look it up on my sheet. But that is where you would go in and check out your pre-orders, see if they're ready or not, and how you would redeem them. If they're redeemable over here, you're going to have a redeem now. And then that's when you would put in how many of the amount you want to redeem. You have 32 available. I want to do 6 of them, kind of thing. So let's go in. We'll go down and we'll look, see what else we got. So here's your helpful links. Scentsy Club. This right here, this is huge. This is a view our catalog. This is an actual digital version of our catalog. And one of the cool things about it is clickable, meaning, ready? More info. Then if you click shop now, guess what? It takes you right to it and you can add it to the bag. So that is a huge, huge, huge thing to be able to do that. And to be able to copy and send this to someone is you're going to go right up here, right up there to the top, highlight it, copy, share to people, post. But anything that is for sale is clickable. See? All of it is there. So let's get, boom, all of them. And it will take you, that one's going to take you to the colored bulbs because that's what that was highlighting down there, not necessarily that warmer. More info right there. Let's see. Moon over Jupiter, I know is not available. So let's see what it says when you click on it. And it does. It says out of stock. So super easy. This View My Catalog digital clickable catalog is so perfect. I know it sounds silly, but it is. It's amazing. Down here are shipping, policy, warranties, and returns. You guys should know all of these information, but if you don't, it is down here. So if you have a customer who is like, I don't understand this, and it's all in here. It also tells you, if you didn't know, we do have a return fee on these items right here and what it costs to return them, even if it is a manufacturer's defect. It is what it is, but feel free to go in and read this. I highly, highly suggest that. Charitable cause. Tells you all about the charitable cause, what we have done, things like that. So there's that. Account login, that is where we already were. So if you don't click it up at the top. FAQ, I don't even know what's, okay. I was like, I don't know what's in it. Talks about all Scentsy stuff, company facts, interesting things, and then careers, become a consultant, and host a party. You can you? I thought you could. Oh, consultant login, there it is, right there. At the very, very, very bottom is where you could honestly get to the workstation from here, but I don't recommend it. Like, just kind of ignore all of this down here. But all of these are very, very helpful. This is your information. This should be your picture. Please make it your picture. Your about me. I don't know if people read it or not. I don't know. But it's your story. And then you can go in and change what you're warming, and you'll do all of this on your workstation. Biggest thing, make sure your picture's there, because not only is it down there, it's right here. As soon as somebody logs onto your website, they're going to see it because it's right there. Okay. Those are the big things. Now I want to talk about, so we're going to pretend we're going to check out. Please stop me before I check out. All right. So they changed some things in the PWS as far as the way it looks, and to help your customers attach things to parties easier. So you can honestly, it has my zip code in here because I am logged in to my account. We're going to log out of my account so you guys can see what that looks like. All right, showing. All right, so see, there's no estimated shipping and tax. This is great when you need to send an invoice. So you're going to put in your zip code, apply, and it's going to give you an estimated total. You're not checking out yet. It's just giving you your estimated total. So this is really, really good for when you have a customer. They're like, well, I want X, Y, and Z. And you say, okay, I'll send you an invoice so that you can get the tax, the shipping, and send them an invoice. Again, we're not checking out yet because we haven't put in any payment information. You do have to put in an email address, just because they're going to email your customer shipping and email confirmation. That's wrong. All right. So in here is where you're going to put in your address. Obviously, I just gotta make sure I do not hit pay because I don't need that warmer. So you're gonna go ahead and put all your information in there. Now, we do sometimes have this $6 shipping, and that is usually when it's not very heavy and there's no wax. We are getting into the season where we're going to be packing ice packs with all of our orders. No. What do you want, Case? All of our orders all wax orders are going to be coming with ice packs. So this option is going to go away unless there's no wax in it. There's honestly not a huge rhyme or reason as to why this $6 comes up and doesn't come up. So if it does, hallelujah, use it. So pick your shipping, hit continue. Again, we're still not paying. This is a big thing right here. We used to never have it. It prompts you to pick a party. It's party time. Don't attach it to a party or attach it to a party. If your customer specifically does not if your customer specifically says do not attach the order to a party, then they did it on purpose, because as you can tell, it popped up right away at this May one. Now, that means you should probably name your party something that has your host's name in it, so that it's easy to find for her guests to find the party. But you'll go in there and you'll actually click it. It prompts you. It's almost impossible to miss it now. So if somebody does not attach an order to a party, they probably didn't want to, and there is no way to move it after the fact. As of the 23rd of April, consultant support will not move a party. If it does not attach, it does not attach, and we just move on. So now we're going to continue, review, and pay, but we ain't paying. But if you scroll down, it's going to give a summary. Here's what we're ordering. There's the email address. There's shipping. the delivery, and the party. It is all right there laid out for your customers to look. Now, if you are paying for an order, so say your customer Jill wanted something and you decided you were going to pay for it with like your card because you invoiced her. So you have her payment, but you're going to use your card. Do not forget to unclick this, because if you're shipping it to her, you need this address to match your credit card. This has nothing to do with where it's shipping to. This is where your credit card, this is where a lot of people screw up and they're like, it won't take my payment. It won't take my payment because you didn't unclick this. If your shipping address is different than where your billing address is, you have to uncheck this because it'll always be checked. You have to uncheck it and put in your billing street address. I hope that makes sense. Then when you're done, place my order. It's that simple. Yes, I want to return to shopping. That's about it. There's usually little things up here in our banner talking about things that are available to customers, you know, that are important. This Scentsy Snapshot is kind of a fun thing. If you use this hashtag Scentsy Snapshot, one of your things may be down here. One of your pictures may end up down here. But this is also a fun thing to share with your customers. If you're running out of ideas of things like, I don't know what to post, go to this Scentsy Snapshot page and copy the link up here. Copy. Let me log into Facebook and I'll show you, I'll go into the group page and I'll show you what it looks like. So we just copy that snapshot page, and this is a great idea, like I said, to show your customers like different ways to use the warmers and live pictures. If you paste it, it's going to come up with your website and it's going to come up with this Scentsy Snapshot, and it's going to take them right to this page here. It's going to take them to exactly what we see here, but your website so people can order. Does that make sense? It's a long website, but it'll take you there because you cannot share these pictures. Like sometimes you can like right click and share, but you can't with these because it gives you the option to shop now. You know, if I clicked it, it's going to take you right here. And then you click it again, and it's going to take you right to it. So there's no way to save those live pictures and share them as a post. The only way to do it is with this Scentsy Snapshot link. So that is another really cool feature. I use this View Catalog a lot, Scentsy Club a lot, and then the Snapshot a lot. Those are the ones that I use mostly. But the big thing I want you guys to know is go, just like your workstation, go in, play around, just like I did, make an order, but don't pay for it. Go in, make a club, but don't pay for it. Go in and edit your club, but don't edit it where it's going to screw up. You know, you need to know how to do this, because if you don't know how to do your PWS, how are your customers supposed to know how to do it? So I think that's about it. That's all I can think about. Go in and play with it. But the bundle and save is honestly my biggest question that I get asked, because when you're hosting a party or you're talking in your VIP group about, you know, buy 5, get 1 free, they're like, wait, I went in and picked the 5 that I wanted. Why am I, well, the 6 that I wanted, why am 1 not free? Because if they individually added each bar to their cart, it's not going to automatically bundle them. So they're like, wait a minute, you lied. And you have to explain to them, you have to go into the bundle and save option. And I'll be honest, that's how I ended up having to input a lot of my customers' orders, because I was like, here, just give me your order so I can make sure you get it bundled right. And then they got spoiled, and they always do it that way now, which isn't, I don't care one way or the other, but I feel it's my job to make sure that they bundle and save right. And sometimes trying to, okay, you got to go into specials, and then you got to take bundle and save, then you got to find your bundle, then you got to create your bundle. Like, explaining that sometimes is kind of shitty. I'll be honest, it just kind of is. And to me, it's kind of poor customer service, because why would you not do it for them? But that's just me. But how to bundle and save is a lot of times my biggest question I get asked a lot is, why is it not bundling for me? Or why did I not get my 1 bar free because I have 6 bars? You cannot go in and change it either. If you have a customer who went in and purchased 6 bars and then they tell you after the fact, it's very, very hard to get support to change it. And I want to think the reason Chuck told us that they'll never bundle it automatically is because we don't ever want to assume a customer wants to do that. Some customers want it that way because they may be splitting it with other people, or they may want to give you that extra PRV because you're getting 6 extra PRV when they don't bundle. So I think that was the reason, but I could be wrong. So yeah, bundle and save is the big one. The party option is huge at checkout. So in your parties, make sure you tell them, hey, don't forget, at the one step in your checkout process, it's going to say party time. Make sure you select your host's party, and it is called this. You could even take a screenshot of that section, go through just like I did, add some imaginary products in there just until you get to that checkout party time spot. Take a screenshot and post it. Okay, here's what it's going to look like. When you get to this part of the party, make sure you click, put an arrow toward that person's party. Or you can do the share the link, but they've made it so it's almost hard to not attach an order to a party. And if they don't attach it, most generally it means that they just didn't want to. I do have some customers who it doesn't matter. They will never attach an order to a party because I think they know I get free and half price items when they do that. So they're like, she ain't getting them. I could be wrong, but it feels like that sometimes. So I think that's it. Oh, you could go and search too. Let me flip you around too. I forgot. So all the time y'all are like, what smells close to this? What smells close to this? So the biggest thing you can do and the easiest thing is legit. Go to Google and let's do, I think somebody had World Traveler the other day. I can't type with one. Traveler Scentsy bar. All right. So this chick's website always pops up first. It always does. She's amazing with whatever she does for her SEOs, but I don't even care. So I use her site a lot for older things. So we know it has blackberry, pomegranate, oak, bark. So we're going to go to our website and, well, we know it will come up with pomegranate. So let's see if anything is going to pop up with blackberry. So if you type a scent in there, if there is anything available, it will pop up. So the only things that we have available right now with blackberry in it are the blackberry basil and just for you. So then let's go to oak. So we know that this has blackberry in it. Let's go oak. And we can see that blackberry basil did not pop up. So my thought would be is we don't really have anything particularly close to that. Let's do lavender, so big. Let's do plumeria. We know we have some of that. So plumeria is going to pop up with all of the scents that have plumeria in it. Write them down. Like, okay, I know summer holiday has plumeria in it, and I know that plumeria peach does, and the Fiji flower. So write those down. You know those scents. Now let's say we need apple. We want something that has plumeria, and we want something that has apple in it. So we're going to look and see, did anything from that first search pop up on here too? And it does not. Oh, Fiji flower. So there we go. We know that Fiji flower has plumeria and apple in it. And it looks like that would be it. So if you had a customer who's like, I really love plumeria and apple mixed together. Well, we searched the plumeria and we searched the apple, and this was the only thing that came up that was the scent that had both of those things in there. So that would be a way for you to recommend it. You would just go in and search each of the different fragrances in here, make note of what was in each of those categories, and the one that pops up in most or all of them is the one that you would want to recommend. I hope that helps you guys. I know it was a little bit longer than we should have went, but I wanted to really make sure that you guys understood how to use your PWS. It's not scary. It is very crucial for you to know how to use it, because you cannot explain it to your customers if you don't know how to use it. And how do you expect them to know how to use it if you don't know how to use it? So it is very, very crucial that you know how to use it, how to find things, where things are, how to get to it, how to bundle and save, how to check out, how to do club, how to do the join link, how to do the catalog. Those are all huge benefits to you. To have that digital catalog, if you're the type of person who doesn't want to send catalogs, but your customers are very digital, dude, send them that catalog. That catalog's really cool, I'll be honest. It's a very, very, cool catalog to be able to click on everything and order right away. To me, I love that thing. So it could save you on having to buy catalogs if your clients are more of a digital type. Some of us don't have that. We have people who want paper catalogs. But you could always option, if somebody asks you for a catalog, hey, are you a digital person or a paper person? And if they're like, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll take a digital one, send it over to them. So easy. Club, again, you have to know how to use a club. We will dive into that one at a different time. How to share your join link. We have the $20 join special. You should be pimping that thing like a hooker and sharing that join link with anybody that is even remotely interested. So yeah, and bundle and save. Again, that's always the biggest question in parties, is how do I bundle and save? How do I get that? Usually buy 5 get 1 free, because we all talk about that. But if you just like, here, buy 5 get 1 free, and leave it at that, and then they start throwing things in their cart and they check out, sometimes they'll either check out with 5 thinking that they're going to end up getting 6 because the 6th one is like a random, or they're going to put 6 in their cart and check out and not realize that they didn't get the 1 free. And guess what? You're going to have to fix it for them. I think that's about it. If you have any questions, please post them and ask. Do not feel embarrassed. Ask away, because a question you may have is probably something that somebody else has had. So ask your questions and then get on your PWS and tear it apart. Look at it. You can't mess it up. You can't. Just don't hit complete order, or don't put in your credit card information. Like, stop at that point, like get all the way there and don't go any further. If you do that, you can't mess it up. So that's your homework for tonight. Play around on your PWS and ask me some questions. So talk to you guys long enough. So bye.